Hi there, my name is Vikshi and welcome to the Beautiful Black Girl. So today's video is not going to be a DIY or anything. Recently I've been doing hair videos and yeah, today's is going to be a get to know me video. So I'm going to be doing the get to know me tag and I'm going to be answering questions from my phone. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. All-time favorite movie. My all-time favorite movie is Girls Trip. Yes, the one with Tiffany Haddish and Queen Latifah and Jada Pinkett Smith. That one. I don't know why, I just really like that movie. And my best friend is always so, like, gets irritated because I always want to watch it every time we're hanging out. I don't know why I like it so much. I just really like it. And I know, yeah, for some people, you're going to think I'm going to say some deep movie. No, Girls Trip. Are you a morning person or a night person? I am actually both. It just depends on the day and what I have to do for that day or my mood on that day. But yeah, sometimes I'm a morning person, sometimes I'm a night person. Are you good at accents? I am not. I don't think I can do any accents actually. I would really like to have a British accent though. I think they're really cool. But I can't do any accents. Cooking or eat out? I actually don't like cooking. I can cook, but I don't like cooking. I just don't like it. So obviously my answer here is going to be eat out. But I would rather order in food than eat out. If I can order in food, I will. But if I have to go out, then. But yeah, my answer is eat out. Describe your perfect day off. Honestly, my perfect day off would just be staying in bed, watching Netflix, eating ice cream and Oreos. My favorite ice cream is Classic Vanilla by Cream Bell. Yeah, just that and Oreos. Lying in bed, watching Netflix, preferably a comedy. That would be my perfect day. I don't really like going out, so. Do you believe in nicknames in relationships? What? Aren't nicknames like something everyone calls you? I'm assuming this may be meant to say pet names. I mean, I personally like it, but some people prefer to use their normal names, which I guess is fine, but for me, yes. Do you have a hobby your friends don't know about? I would say drawing. I don't do it anymore, but I used to like drawing and I can actually draw really well. I just haven't done it in a long time. And I don't think my friends know that because I haven't drawn in so long and I don't show people my drawings. I don't really have a reason. I just don't like to. But yeah, I would say drawing. Do you have pets? No, I don't have any pets. We used to have a dog when we were small, but we were small, so obviously by now it's dead. But I would really like to have a dog. I love dogs, so if I had a choice, I would have a corgi. But my mom doesn't want us to get a pet, so I'll probably get one after I move out. Favorite board game? Do I play board games? I don't play board games, so I don't have an answer for this question. How do you spend your weekends? This depends. If I am meeting up with my friends or hanging out with my friends, I will most likely spend most of the day with them. Although I live far, so it won't be like full day, like morning to evening type. No, it will be like the whole afternoon up to maybe around 6. But if I'm at home, sometimes I edit my videos on weekends, although most of the time I do it on Fridays, but sometimes I edit on weekends. But I mostly spend my weekends in bed watching Netflix. I am not an outgoing person. I really just like to stay in bed and watch Netflix. So yeah, that's how most of my weekends are. Unless it's Sunday. On Sunday, I wake up and go to church. And then depending on the day, sometimes I'll meet up with my friends and hang out with them and then come back home. Or sometimes I'll go to church and then go to K1 with my friends. Yeah, basically. How long did it take you to put together this outfit? I'm assuming that's the outfit I'm wearing. I'm wearing a sports bra and black leggings, so 2 seconds. How was your sleep last night? Very short. I couldn't sleep. I slept at like 2 a.m. But I kept waking up so many times. I sometimes have problems with sleep, so I don't always sleep like the whole time. So I would say it was just okay. How would someone get your special attention? How would someone get my special attention? I don't know. Buy me food. And yeah, buy me food and then you'll get my attention. If you could go anywhere in the world on vacation, where would you go? I don't think I have experienced enough. I don't think I've like gone on enough vacations for me to be able to know which vacation I'd prefer. Have we ever gone on vacation? We went on vacation once when I was a baby, and then in I think 2016, 2017, I went with my mom on vacation to Malindi. It was really nice. We stayed at a hotel called Diamond Dream of Africa. But I've never gone like outside the country. Obviously, I think my dream vacation would definitely be outside the country because that would be a really new experience, but I don't know where. I know some people just say Santorini or Bali or Mauritius. Those are the kind of things people say, but I personally, I don't know. I think I'd have to go to a couple of places for me to know this is the place that I like the most. Proudest moment in high school. I didn't really like high school because I was going through a lot of things in high school and they were kind of messing up my high school experience. Plus, I went to boarding in a public school, so proudest moment. I honestly cannot answer this question. I really didn't like high school and I don't remember much of it. So, what characteristics do you most dislike in others? Rudeness, lying, and lack of empathy. Yeah. What characteristics do you admire in others? I admire people who are very confident because that's something you really have to work at. You can't just be confident if you're to. It's something that like you really have to love yourself for you to be able to be confident, and that's something I've struggled with for a really long time. Sorry. Now I'm fine, but kitambo I really used to struggle with it. So I would say confidence. Yeah, I think that's the thing I admire most. And patience. Confidence and patience. What do you like doing in your spare time? Again, Netflix. I'm addicted. So yeah, Netflix, and also doing my nails. Right now my nails aren't done, but I really like doing my nails in my spare time because I take time doing them because I don't like to rush the process, especially if there's something very specific I'm trying to do. I will take maybe 2 hours doing them. Yeah. I also really like listening to music. So I don't really listen to any like specific genre, but yeah, I really like African music though. But I listen to almost anything. What do you like doing in your spare time? This is very easy for me. Watching Netflix, staying in bed, eating ice cream or junk food or whatever. But yeah, staying in bed, watching comedies. What foods do you dislike? Pumpkins, njahe. If you don't know what njahe is, I mean black beans. I also don't like ndengu. If you don't know what that means, it's green grams. I also don't like chapati. Like, I don't know. I can eat one chapati and I'll be done, and I'm not gonna eat chapati again for a really long time. I don't know why. I just don't really like it that much. What has been your best or worst date? My best date was very many years ago. It was at KFC. That time KFC was like KFC. You know, it's not like now when KFC is just another restaurant. That time KFC was still kind of new. So we went to KFC for Crushers, and it was really nice because it was a really chill day. We had we had chill conversations, and it was funny, and I laughed a lot, and I was just happy to be there. So that was my best date. My worst date was with this guy who just talked about himself the whole time. Literally, the whole time we just talked about himself. He didn't ask me anything about myself. The only thing he asked me is whether I'm in school. That was it. And then he kept talking about where he lives. He described to me where he lives in case I want to visit. I was just like, bro, I don't know you like that, number one. Number two, I was just there for the food. I literally had no interest in this guy. And then he talked about how his company and how if I marry him, he'd give me a position in his company. And then he talked about marriage for like 20 minutes. What is the last book you read? I don't read books. I stopped reading books a very long time ago. I think the last book I read was... Let me see if I have it. Oh, yeah. The last book I read was Health Promotion, Planning and Strategies. Normally, I just read articles, and most of the articles I read are about health because my field is healthcare, so is health. So I mostly read articles about health. This is the last book I read, and that was a very, very long time ago. But I don't really read books anymore. I used to really like books, but now, no, I just read articles. What is your biggest or weirdest fear? Weirdest, I would say, is drowning. I don't know why it's weird, but for me it is, because that's one of the reasons I don't like swimming. I'm very afraid of drowning. I'm also afraid of bugs and snakes. Now, I don't know whether this was in relation to phobias or life. So phobias is bugs, snakes, and drowning. And then in life, my biggest fear is definitely failing. But that's something I'm working on, because it limits me a lot from doing things that I really want to do. But it's something I'm working on. Describe your personality with a color. I would say pink. Yeah, pink. But like a slightly dark, actually pink and black. What is your favorite drink? My favorite drink is, well, there are two: flavored water and Coke, Coca-Cola. Sometimes I really like Diet Coke, but I'm not really choosy between Coke and Diet Coke. Sorry, my window was closing. Yeah, flavored water and Coke. I don't really have anything against normal water. I just like flavored water more. What is your favorite food? That's easy. Fries. I really like fries. I also have seasonal favorite foods. Like sometimes, like my favorite food for like a month will be pizza, and then the next few months I'll be obsessed with burgers. Then after that, something else. But my favorite food, fries and rice and beans. What is your favorite kind of music? I listen to a lot of things. I don't really have a favorite kind of music. I'm very into African, Nigerian type music, but I listen to almost anything. So I don't really have a favorite kind of music. What is your favorite restaurant? My favorite restaurant used to be a place called Ticino's, those sides for City Hall. But then they sold it to another company, and then the quality kind of just went down. So it's not really good anymore. But favorite restaurant, I would say based on where I go a lot, probably Java, because I go there all the time. But I don't think I've tried enough restaurants in Nairobi to know this is my favorite. But right now, where I go a lot, I go to Java a lot. Sometimes at cafe. Yeah. What other languages do you speak? I can speak English and Swahili. I can't speak my native language. I can't speak my mother tongue. I used to be able to speak Chinese because I did Chinese for 3 months, but then I don't remember almost all of it, so I will definitely have to go back to school for that. What physical activity do you enjoy doing? That's very easy. Dancing. I really like dancing. Yeah. What was the last movie you saw at the cinema? Oh, I can't remember. I think it was a Marvel movie. I can remember it was at the IMAX at Garden City, but I don't remember what movie it was. But when I remember, I'll put it on the screen when I'm editing. What were your best and worst subjects in school? Primary school, my best subject was English, and science. English and science. Worst subject, of course, Swahili, because I don't know why I just never liked Swahili as a subject. As a language, it's fine, but as a studying it, no. So in secondary, favorite high school and worst, geography, physics, Swahili. Obviously, you can tell English is something I'm very interested in. It's very easy for me because my mom taught English, so we grew up speaking English, and she would teach us some things and correct us if we made mistakes. So English has always been very easy for me. Yeah. In uni, my best were human physiology and mental health. My worst, human anatomy, virology, and there's one I'm forgetting. I don't remember what it was called. There was human anatomy, virology, environmental impact assessment as well. I didn't like it because the lecturer wasn't very nice. And there's one I'm forgetting. If I'll remember, I'll put it on the screen. What TV series best describes your life? My life cannot be described by a television series that I know. Maybe there's one, but right now, would you appreciate an ability to read people's mind? No, because then we wouldn't really have anything to talk about because I know everything you're thinking. So there's nothing we can talk about that I don't already know. I already know your opinions. I already know what you're thinking at the time. No. I feel like I've already answered what's your biggest fear. What's your favorite season? This is Kenya. We don't have seasons. Next, describe your perfect day. My perfect day would be I wake up in the morning, get ready, have brunch with my friends, and then come back home, take a long shower, and then get into bed and watch a really nice comedy while I eat ice cream and Oreos, and then order in a burger and fries and eat that, and then keep watching my Nini and then sleep at whatever time and not have to wake up early the next day. What's your last Halloween costume? Again, Kenya, we don't have that. Where would you like to visit? I would really like to visit France, Italy, and New York. What age would you love to retire? I think 40 to 45. I don't want to wait until I'm 60, no. So I guess 40 to 45. How many kids would you love to have? Ideally, I would like to have 2 kids, a son and a daughter. But I also think about as a girl, there are some things you can't talk to your brother about. There are some things my brother can't talk to me about. So sometimes I think maybe 2 girls and 2 boys. But as of now, 2 kids, a girl and a boy. What do you think is the most important ingredient in a successful relationship? Respect. Without respect, you have nothing. Because sometimes love is not enough. If there's no respect, it's never gonna work. It might work for some time, but it will get to a point where the person will disrespect you and everything will go downhill from there. So respect is the most important. This last one is very personal, so I'm not going to answer it. But yeah, so those are all the questions. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure you subscribe and click on the bell so that you get notified anytime that I post. I try to post every Saturday. I had this whole Wednesday and Saturday thing, but it became too hard for me, so I'm just gonna stick to Saturday alone. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're watching this, depending on when you're watching this video, I hope you have a beautiful week or a beautiful weekend. Make sure you guys stay safe, especially with how badly Corona is spreading right now ever since they opened the Ninis. Yeah, so wear your mask, social distance, sanitize, keep yourself safe, keep your friends safe, keep your family members safe. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye.